And I don't want to do that.
Why are you chopping people in throats?
I don't want to do it, Rick, but they're gonna make me.
A goddamn clank.
Damn!
Who said it? Who said it? Was it you? Nah, you one of us. Are you one of us? I can't tell.
That's a woman.
She's an og.
All women sound like men?
Hands are bastard.
Oh, it was you. You piece of shit.
Panic. You're crying outside.
Talking all that smack.
Oh, God, really?
What'd I do to deserve all that?
Not a punch.
What did I do to deserve all that?
Not a punch.
Yeah, I don't deserve a punch. He did.
No, he didn't.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, crap.
And that's what you get for your punch. A bullet. This is how escalations happen.
Delara, I found Vince. You were right to have a bad feeling.
What are you saying, Adam? Is he...
Yeah.
He should have been pulled months ago. It's all over his profile. Vince lost his edge. A person tries to be two things at once. Sometimes he ends up not being either of them. He becomes lost.
I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna let you be the one to break this to Miller.
Right. Of course. Be careful out there, Adam.
Hey, welcome back to the dead body of,
A stiletto?
Vincent Black. He definitely faded to black.
Oh, yeah, he's done.
Because he's dead. That's the joke. Thank you for coming. That's all for the episode. Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, Pink Tide, Ricky Morrow, back at you with another. As we figure out that Vincent himself has very odd fetishes. Apparently he likes to sniff shoes. Or he likes to wear shoes. Or maybe he really likes the color pink. Pink Titan, please subscribe. Don't forget, subscribe. Aren't you interested on how he was killed?
I can't tell. Was he bludgeoned?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Look
it looks
at
like he was bludgeoned.
You want to take a look at that beautiful... What's in his mouth?
Whoa, what the heck?
That's a
It's
rat.
a rat.
Oh.
Damn, you
that's-
went out kind of rough, though, bro.
If that's not mafioso, I don't know what
No, what is? That's a message.
That's what they do to snitches. Oh, speaking of snitches, PT just, assaulted somebody.
Yeah. And they're really outside waiting for me. I wonder if I sit here long enough will they go away.
Oh, good. We really have to just camp out. Oh, they're hostile. Oh, damn it. We'll see you on the next point.
Oh, that's what they think I am. Okay, good.
I do fast travel?
I can do that? I can really do that?
No. It was just funny to get your hopes up for that 1 second.
So,
But you could definitely drink.
I could drink.
Let's go drunk stealth. How's that ceiling looking out for you, huh?
And see, that's what you get for talking all that smack.
No, he's not dead.
Yeah, I know.
He's not sleeping. He's stargazing.
Yeah, he's stargazing. That is the trendiest old woman I've ever seen in my life.
Trendy.
Yeah, like the hoodie with the Burberry hoodie. That's so trendy. And you people are all kind of you're all kind of messed up.
They're kissing. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I remember.
Give them their privacy. We're going to the train station. We're on the filthy Augs. You're not on the filthy Aug side.
I am on the filthy Og side.
Now you're on the filthy Aug side. There you go, buddy. Now you're going.
Hello,
buddy.
fellow Og. How are you doing?
She's on her cell phone. What is she looking at? What's on that cell phone? What do you actually do? I want you to look at the cell phone. You know what? Take out a gun with zoom. Oh, you can actually zoom in first person? What are you doing?
There is text, but it's not.
That's
It's Matrix-like. It's like coming down the screen. Do you see the leather? Oh my God!
no, freak the leather.
Look at the text on
She's
the
reading it
leather.
wrong. It's portrait, not landscape.
But look at the leather.
That's
Rick.
not how you read, woman.
See that?
Fuck the leather. She's reading
That's
incorrectly.
premium. That's premium, Rick.
Why is she pressing on...
Is that snakeskin? God.
Why is she typing on a page that's meant for reading, not typing?
Oh, good.
Oh my gosh. Is that I can't believe it's not butter? Oh my gosh. That's amazing. I love going to that voice. My God. Is that your horse? I love horses. I love augments. No, I don't. Your guys are a bunch of abominations.
Yeah. Ugh.
Like your face. Og, the movie. Did you just see that poster?
Where? Og the movie?
Yeah, turn around. I just switched. Back up.
Right?
Go like you were coming. Yeah, that.
Og Uprising.
Oh, there you go.
And it
Let's just
changed.
God damn. I don't even know what dictates the changes. Oh, when you go close, it changes to the map.
That's when
Wow.
you know
Look
where I
at that.
am.
See? Sin Eater. Oh, cool.
Oh.
I feel like that's a reference to the game Sin, but maybe I'm just reading into it. The debate. Filthy Og
Confusing.
or racist human? You
Confusing.
decide. Here on Picus News, where we're unbiased, truthful, and we'll never lie to you.
Wow, I was already where I needed to be. Why did I
That's
do
right.
that, PT? Why you do that, PT? God damn it. No, that's point of interest. That really is point of interest. What the hell?
Oh, are we making...
What's all this?
What happened here? What's all the hubbub? Are we trying to cross police lines or not? You broke the police line! You're a bad guy. Okay.
Hey, look, what's the name of the detective from Batman?
Detective from Batman?
Yeah.
Detective Bruce Wayne?
No.
Detective Batman.
God damn it.
The detective from Batman.
Yeah, the detective.
Got
the
it,
police
Silver
chief.
Surfer.
God.
Commissioner Gordon.
There you go.
You jerkwad.
There you go, Commissioner Gordon.
Oh my God. No, it's clearly the Silver Surfer.
Commissioner Gordon.
Commissioner Silver Surfer. What are you doing here on planet Earth? Here to solve some earthly crimes? Glad to have you. Oh, you don't know what humans are? No problem. Solve this murder case, please. Where are you going?
I'm going where the thing's telling me to go. Is this not the point of interest? No, that's not it?
Oh, that's the blue thing. I mean,
Okay.
I guess you can head to the blue thing.
No, I guess I'll talk to the people out here first.
Wait,
see
I'm
what's
not even
going
sure
on.
if it's down there.
You think I don't know what's going on here?
Yes, you don't know.
Oh, there's someone dead here. I didn't even realize.
Oh.
Dag, her legs are gone.
Dag, her
And her
arm
arm's
is
gone. Wow, she was an AUG. They just took her stuff, huh? Commissioner Gordon, what do you know?
Please explain to
Daria says
us.
something, but apparently she doesn't talk to cops.
Who the heck is Daria?
I don't know.
Can't let them get away with this.
Who?
You're Daria.
Hi, Daria.
I recognize you.
Do
We're
you?
neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult to miss. By chance, did someone send you to investigate?
No, no one sent me. What happened here?
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed, just outside of where we live. She looks like she was my age.
Do you have any idea who she was?
No, I've never seen her before. It's so sad that nothing will be done about this. Org victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop, are you?
I didn't know.
Well, I'm Interpol. Oh, yeah, sure. I'll tell you that.
I work with someone else, another agency.
That's perfect. You outrank the police.
Hell no.
Depends who you ask.
The detective here, he's not willing. I got the feeling he doesn't care.
What about you? What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
God, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
Did you see something?
Enchante. I'm
Maybe.
Fruity and Tootie.
I think I would rather not say, to be honest. Because if I had seen something, and if I started talking about it,
Then you'll get
would it
shot.
put me in danger?
You may not think much of the police here. I may not think much of them either. But that doesn't mean you should hold back information.
They don't have it in them to protect me. They have neither the will nor the courage.
Be that as it may, it's still probably your best hope for helping to catch the killer.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you. You have more reason to be invested in this than they do. You're augmented, like the victim was. And you look like you could actually protect me.
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor. Talk to Detective Montag. At least see how it's going. Make sure he doesn't think he's on vacation just because the victim is an AUG.
I'll talk to the officer in charge and see where he is with the investigation. If I can help him, I will.
Thank you. Suppose I end up remembering something later. Is there a way for me to contact you?
You planning to run off on me already?
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home, bolt the door, and never come out again. Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to say it's okay first. And I'll still try to answer whatever questions you may have.
I can give you access to my info link. You should feel free to use it if you have to.
Thank you, neighbor. Talk to you about what happened.
How come she talks to him and not to me?
Because we're hot. And you're not. And you're not.
Okay, what do you have to say, Commissioner Gordon?
So Daria was actually talking
mustache.
to you, huh?
Quite Hitler.
I could barely
Really?
get 2 words out of
The
her.
flavor saver right
What
there.
did she
It's really
say?
not Hitler.
Did she see anything?
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught. I'd like to believe that's true.
Sure, so would
My
I.
heart, it hurts.
But as you can see, the victim was like you, augmented. That makes things a little more complicated, eh? Being a cop in this city, it's not always about doing the right thing, or about doing things the right way.
You're giving the cops here too much credit. I don't know what to do here.
I'm not helping you. I'm just kidding. Honestly, well, put yourselves in Jensen's shoes, in his augmented shoes. How would you answer? Wow. Yeah, I figured you would point that.
Yeah.
You're giving the cops here too much credit. From what I've seen, it's never about doing the right thing.
That's a little harsh, isn't it? My superiors tend to assume that all Augs are the same, which
Bam!
is wrong. Just like it's wrong to assume that all us cops are the same.
Preach
Let me
it!
guess. You're one of the
Please,
good guys.
no. They all are the
I
same.
wouldn't say that, but I'm not one of the assholes. Work as a cop long enough in this city, you learn to lower your expectations.
I used to be a cop. 12 years. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forego any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forego the investigation?
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
All right. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should, why not do something about it?
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation. Crime scene's right over there, and Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
So you're telling me you're not going
Never
to do
said
it
I
and you're
was gonna
sending
work
me to
your
do
case
it.
for you.
Yeah, what the hell?
Sure you did.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there?
Oh, he's a smart guy.
Yeah, but why aren't
She
you
woke up
willing to
because she
do
doesn't
it?
Trust us. Smart girl. Look, my orders are to arrest the husband. You take a look around. Get to Johnny before my guys do. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually learn something.
I'll let you know what I find.
I sympathize with the dude. Honestly, he's just doing his job. He's trying to do his job. I mean, he could have just said, screw you, and said, I'm arresting who I think. Whatever. Generalizing. We shouldn't do these things. Generalizing does not open bridges to friendship. We all want to hold hands together.
Well,
in
I mean, it
unity.
worked. It kind of worked together. Well, the cop worked with another cop. That's all I got from all of that. He's like, I'm not going to work on the case the way you want me to work on the case, but at the same time, I'm not going to stop you.
But he's not a cop. He quit.
He's Interpol. He works for it's like
It's not
police
the same
versus
thing.
FBI. You know, they're in the same vein. An FBI
Not-
agent can make an arrest.
They can.
So can Interpol.
But the way they view things
It's
is
a branch of-
entirely different.
Yeah, they do different
They're
work.
not go around busting,
Yeah, it's like
they're
the
not on the
DTs.
street.
It's like the DTs versus
They're doing extensive. They're doing a whole
they're
lot
doing
more.
detective work. There's a difference.
Yeah, research.
But they're still cops.
It's not judgment calls as like, I see you committing a crime. I'm gonna make all no. With FBI's, it's a long
like, for example,
thought out
if you're
process.
driving down the block and a DT stops you, a DT's not looking to stop you because you had tinted windows. A cop would.
Yes.
A DT wants to stop you because he wants to find out who's selling the drugs in the neighborhood.
Yes. The
But
difference between job
a DT
description.
could very well stop you if you had tints and give you a ticket for it if he wanted to.
Yes.
They can
If-
all provide. They can all do the same job. It's just one is geared to doing certain things, and one is geared to not doing or doing something else. But they can all do the same thing if they really want to.
Sure, but you can't say that the cop can do FBI work, but the FBI can do the cop's work.
A cop. Yes, cops do investigational work.
Not to the degree of what FBI does.
No, because that's not their job.
Exactly.
But they can. They can. For example, at my job, someone broke into a car and stole some stuff. Beat cop showed up to my job, looking at a car in a parking lot somewhere. I don't know where I'm going. That's why I'm here.
Oh. That's why I said just follow the marker while you talk.
I don't know if it's highlighted because I don't even. It's a point of interest, and
There you go. Investigate the scene. Oh, you didn't even investigate the crime scene. That's how you start by
Okay.
investigating the crime scene. I think that's important, right?
I said that's kind of important, just a little bit.
At my job, in the giant parking lot of my job, someone broke into a car.
That's not annoying.
Wow, really?
Just let's whistle. Oh,
No, the reason looked like the killer strangled her and even left partial
looks like the killer
fingerprint.
strangled her and even left a partial fingerprint.
Okay.
Well, let me talk like Jensen. I'll
Needle?
try. I can't. I constantly forget.
Ugh.
There's cutting marks. Oh God. Okay. Looks like she had a mark forcibly removed. I'll give you the quick summary. Wow, sticking out of her right shoulder, huh? All right, needle.
Alright, now that I know that.
Because Monte trusts him doesn't.
Yeah, so there was the parking lot at my job that, someone got their car broken into.
Because there's a crafting parts there for some reason. Okay.
And the beat cops came to my job to look at the security camera. It's investigational work. I mean, the FBI isn't gonna do that.
What's highlighted? Who the hell is
Who's
whistling?
doing that? I'm gonna knock you out. Okay, yes, I know. Stuff I already
Are
have.
you really doing?
Onlooker.
Gruesome, isn't it?
So you have nothing to help me with. You just
I mean, she's not a witness, I guess. And you're just standing in the cold.
exhaust all evidence. 3 out of 7. So there's more.
Apparently, there's more evidence.
EMP fragment. Oh, they knocked her out with an EMP. Okay. Oh,
Hi.
press pass.
Oh well. So you were a reporter? Oh, I know what happens to reporters.
Yeah.
They get the axe.
Reporters can be whistleblowers. I don't know whether this is a coffee. You had Starbucks. What is that?
She had coffee. This is why she died. Caffeine.
Leg busters. Literally.
That's bad. Put on some shoes, you dirty person.
Ooh.
Broken glasses.
All right, got one of those.
What's that? Did you check the stuff on the wall? Right there, near the crime scene. Down, right there. You checked that?
Oh.
You're welcome.
Ripped out augmentation.
What is it?
I don't know. Eyeballs? No.
Oh god. No, she
Oh, I
has
got
her-
everything.
We got it. Now what? All right, we exhausted all our evidence. So these are the things that happens. What we'll do with the evidence? Shrugs. But we figured it out. All right, next thing to do is, I guess we're talking to Johnny.
Well, that is
Johnny Rocket.
Johnny Rocket.
All right, let's
Isn't
head
that
to
a
Johnny
restaurant?
Rockets. Head straight to Johnny Rockets, where Johnny Rocket is a rocket, and he's in space. Well,
We found him. Hey, Johnny.
hey, Johnny, you could be doing something else besides drinking.
Did you bring anything to drink? You bust into a man's home, you should at least bring a drink.
Are you Johnny Gunn?
That's right. What do you
Ignore
want?
last sentence. Are you Johnny?
Have you heard about your wife?
Execute program.
Which
Ignore
one?
Johnny.
Excuse me?
I've been married a bunch of times. Which wife are we talking about?
Angela's dead. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. They found her body in an alley.
Yeah, well, you're not the one to tell me, so I appreciate your way of trying to break it to me, though. Do you know if she died quick or not?
No, I don't.
I hope so. Angie didn't deserve to suffer.
So you did know already.
Your detective friend called, told me to sit tight and wait for you, so here I am, sitting tight, being cooperative.
I'm sure you won't mind if I look around.
Whatever you say.
But first, I want to gather evidence.
Is everything okay, Johnny? We're just looking around. Told us we could look around, and then you curse us, saying that we can't
This
look
guy's
around.
got beer and alcohol everywhere. Oh my God, this guy's a raging alcoholic. Raging alcoholic.
PT, I don't think this guy's an alcoholic at all.
You mean he has a beer cooler and
PT,
a fridge,
PT,
a beer cooler
PT.
and
Don't,
a fridge.
if you look at your immediate surroundings, don't you think he's
Liquor,
at least an
liquor,
occasional,
liquor, liquor.
an occasional drinker?
Liquor,
He's an occasional drinker.
liquor.
Maybe he enjoys.
Probably
the little-
liquor in the washing machine.
Wouldn't that be
Oh, there's liquor on top of it. And on top of that, we're going to put liquor on top of your liquor. It's like pimp out my liquor. It's everywhere. Liquor. Shit, more liquor. Oh, look at that. Liquor. Would you believe? On the bed, liquor. Next to the bed, around the bed, everywhere, liquor.
Okay, let's
Oh,
let's have the true test. Let's check his bathroom.
Take some of that. Liquor.
How about his bathroom? Let's check that.
He has a bathroom. You sure it's not just full of, what's that? Liquor? Or trash? Oh, God.
Wow, that's a shower.
He hasn't used this in quite some time. This would be a nice apartment if you just cleaned it up, bro. Ebook
This is not just clean it up. Oh my goodness.
by Johnny Gunn for Angie. AI took pleasure
And screwing you over so much
senseless time. I took pleasure. Killing in the quiet was kindness of kind.
My hands are Sunday's best. My brave new feet. I only mind. What a nice poem for something so cruel.
Ooh, Neuropazine.
And leave it to PT to not sympathize for his fellow.
What's that?
Man.
Liquor.
What's that? I guess sympathy goes out the window when you see an apartment like this. Fantastic.
Looked around, didn't see much of anything. Who are you talking to? You know what? I hope you're the one that did it, so I can beat the snot out of you. Let's take some of that liquor.
Why are you still here?
Poem?
Found your notebook, Johnny. You've been writing about Angie. Some of your descriptions resemble what happened to her.
You're gonna arrest me for writing shitty poems? They're supposed to help me reconnect emotionally to things.
There's a lot of violence in the writing. You describe things that aren't that far off from what actually happened.
Breaking a line and breaking a neck aren't the same thing, are they now? Now you start pretending that they are.
Oh, here we
You're
go.
no better than that lazy asshole detective.
Heart
They
beats
don't
up.
like who I used to be, so they want to do whatever they can to put me away. That's all this is.
Where were you tonight?
I was out killing Angie, doing whatever it is they did to her. That's what you think, isn't it?
What the hell? What do you mean? You just said it with so much conviction. I was out killing Angie. Like, really? I guess you were, weren't you? Okay.
That's good. That's good. I think we made a lot of progress today.
I'm not
Yeah.
accusing you of anything. I just want to know what happened.
Why? If anyone should want to track down the person who killed her, it should be me. But I choose not to. Case closed.
You don't care if her killer is caught or not?
No, I don't. I don't get off on vengeance. I say, let the bastard stir in his own damn guilt. Men who kill, I think they do it to get attention. They want to be caught. They want society to spank them just like their daddies did. Now, the real punishment for something like this is living with what you've done.
That's not how it works.
Why not?
For one, finding this killer will ensure they can't do it again. 2, society has a right to protect itself. And 3, where were you tonight?
In my apartment. Alone. No one but the cockroaches can confirm or deny shit. Convenient, right?
Is that a bell tower patch on your jacket?
Yeah. So?
Let's just say I'm familiar with bell tower.
What does that mean? Familiar how?
It doesn't mean anything. It's just that I dealt with the company a while back, that's all.
Really? You know, you look familiar. We didn't work together, did we? Hey, did you know Girardelli? Or maybe Powell?
No, I doubt I knew them personally.
That's too bad. We were all in New South Wales together. I thought maybe you... Never mind. And they're all doing fine now. Relatively.
Australia. You were there during the Civil War?
That's right. And that was only the beginning. Not my first choice, believe me, but, Bell Tower wasn't all that big on choice. Send you where they want, make you do what they want, replace parts of you whenever and however they want. Anyway,
You missed it.
that was a long time ago.
You took too long!
You've had a hard time adjusting to life after Bell Tower.
No more than anyone else.
Oh, you missed it.
Really? Why didn't you warn me, Rick?
That's my fault?
Yeah.
Why is that my fault?
So I can get through the friggin' dialogue. Now I'm fucked.
Don't deflect at me.
Well, you know how this
sure you
works.
won't
I've
mind
never
if I look
seen
around.
that.
Don't deflect at me.
No, I am
Whatever you
deflecting.
say.
It's your fault.
So
You
what?
looked at me and it's like, I'm not gonna say anything. You look at him while he doesn't do anything.
I like to see you blame the rat when you play this by yourself. It's your fault, rat! You should have told
Oh
me
my
about the
god.
dialogue.
I'm reloading. I'm reloading.
Who are you gonna blame if you were playing this by yourself?
No one.
So then,
But you looked at me and you acknowledged that I didn't know what was going on. You're just like, I'm gonna sit here and just like, fuck it up.
yeah, figure it out.
Oh god, really? You suck. You suck. You absolutely suck. You are horrible.
It's your fault, Cockroach, for not telling me about dialogue. Really?
Exactly what it is. Your fault.
Someone has to take the blame for something. Dialogue. Woo!
I thought it would have given me some time to choose it, but no, it is like, no, you have a limited time to interject. And if you don't, you missed it.
You mean like conversation?
Well, no. I mean,
Like regular conversation?
they've never had that in this game where you interject in the middle of a conversation.
You're right.
So for them to put it up there, I just thought maybe no. They're gonna have a freeze frame moment where everyone stands still and you look at him and he's just stuck in animation, and then you choose. It's like no, you have to interject and you have to do it quickly. If you don't, the time will pass. I'm like, no, why can't I just stop you, rewind you, and then bring up something?
You take too long to think.
I'm not thinking. My conversation would go vastly different had it been me in this game.
Would it?
Of course.
Would you kill him?
No.
Would you kill him?
Where you going?
Hey.
He's back to memory loss. Who are you? Don't you remember us? We were just talking like 5 minutes ago.
What else? Anything else here? Any other evidence I could possibly look for?
Neuropazine evidence.
That's not even evidence. This is money.
This
Taking all
guy's
your
on
neuropazine. God, clean up your apartment.
Hey, PT.
I would kill to have an apartment that looked as good as this
Did
could
you
look.
save? Yo, he really boarded that shit up. He's using it.
Wrong button. Wrong button!
You gonna blame me?
No. You said save, and I went to go save, and I hit the wrong button. I didn't have to save. Damn it, Rick.
Oh,
I didn't. It's your fault. I didn't have to. I legitimately did not have to save at that
You're
point.
such a nerd.
I didn't.
You're such a... God damn.
You put me on edge of save, and I didn't need to save. Think about it. Did I really need to save? Because look where I'm at. I'm a train stop away from him.
I said, I never knew you were an Pisces. Such an escape artist you are.
I'm not an escape artist. I'm pointing to you and telling you it's your fault because it's your fault. I'm not escaping anywhere. I'm still stuck here with you. There's no escape.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes.
I gotta sit here and look at this asshole be cool again.
He's always
such
cool.
a fake Batman.
Just put the Sasuke hair on him.
Alright. Yeah, literally, he is a Sasuke.
See? And that's why he's
Negative
your favorite character.
emotion. I just like the jacket. That's all. The jacket and the beard. Everything else can take a friggin'
So Sasuke
walk.
had the jacket and the beard. You would like him?
I'd like the jacket and the beard. I wouldn't like anything else.
No, you want everything.
Right. I want to be as emo as that asshole, please.
Not emo.
Sasuke's emo as shit.
He's
you kidding me?
serious.
No. Who, Sasuke?
Yeah.
Sasuke is mad emo. Yes, he is.
He's serious. Just like
Sas-
Jensen. He's
Sasuke's
serious.
the type of person to jump off a curb and say he's going to kill himself. That's what Sasuke is. Sasuke is the type of person to drink a bottle of what looks to be bleach, but it's really like apple juice. Like,
apple juice is delicious.
cries for help ass emo people.
You're just jealous because he gets all the girls.
That's what it is. Is that really what he gets?
He really does, though.
Highly unlikely.
He really does. He's not even a real
unlikely.
character, and he gets all the girls. It is.
Being that emo,
For
highly
real.
unlikely.
You kidding me? People like him, they're really sought after.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. I don't know by who, but sure.
Seriously, girls fawn over him.
I don't
Girls
know.
kind of like that.
I think that's the
personality.
anime thing building up that persona.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
no,
think
no,
so.
no, no.
And I think
There
in
are girls-
day-to-day life, I don't think being that emo gets you anything.
Yeah, well, you're not the
You'd
one
be
to tell me.
surprised.
No, I'm not surprised. It's that, you can't walk around with that little character and hope to attract anybody. That's not.
Dead serious.
All right.
He attracts.
No, to who?
Women.
So you did know.
All right, whatever.
He's so brooding, and, I could fix him.
He's not brooding. There's a difference. He's just emo. I know what you mean. The quiet, strong, brooding type. Yeah, that gets girls. Sure.
Exactly.
Sasuke's not that. You could just see the softness in him. He looks like he's like one insult away from crying.
From your perception, but from a girl's perception, it's entirely different.
All right,
It is the
whatever.
best thing that ever came to her life. Don't be jealous,
We'll
man.
go. It ain't jealousy, I promise you.
It's okay, man.
It ain't jealousy.
Yo, listen, Sasuke, he got skills. He got game.
Is that what that is?
Don't be mad on his
I
game,
need to
man.
be emo
Why you
then.
hating on his game, man?
I'm about to be real
Why you
emo.
hating
Start
on-
crying.
Why you hating on his game, yo?
Okay,
He
'cause
ain't
you're-
even real. He getting girls. Why you gotta hate on his game, man?
Naruto, I'm hating you because you're such a goody two shoe, Naruto.
1 plus 1 equals Sasuke love, man.
Something up here.
I don't know.
Where you going?
Peanut butter.
It's a box. I can throw it. Crafting parts. More alcohol, sweet baby Jesus on an altar. Sir, you have an issue.
Does he?
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
Yo, why are you cursing at me? I just want to throw this bottle at you so bad. Matter of fact,
What?
there you go. Now you ain't got nothing to watch.
Is that even necessary?
Yeah, he's watching television.
Send you where they want, make you do what they want, replace parts of you whenever and however they want.
You missed it.
I
No, I
didn't
didn't.
choose to be
There's a
augmented
timing.
either.
I hit it.
Not when it first
No,
happened.
that's not the.
I got
I'm
it.
supposed
Stop
to be
it.
grateful. Alloy
Jerk.
is so much better than skin, right? At least that's how they sold it to me.
For some things it is. Not for everything.
I can walk through fire, but sand won't stick between my toes. I can shove a knife through my hand, but I can't trust what I feel. Even my dreams are made of alloy.
Both of your hands are made of alloy?
Fingers are for human beings, Mr. Gunn. What you have is so much greater.
That's a good voice.
And then they
Should be a
told
voice
me
actor.
what they want me to do,
Like what you're
and
doing
what
now.
would happen to me if I
More or
did.
less.
Well, let me tell you something. It's not me anymore. Hasn't been for a very long time.
They found a partial print on Angela's neck. Belongs to whoever strangled her.
My hands were designed to kill in wars no one's ever heard of. I couldn't leave a trace on someone's skin, even if I wanted to.
They did it so you could kill better.
So I'd never get caught. Ironic, right? Being a good killer is probably what saves me here. Or, you still think I killed Angela?
Well, unfortunately, his word is no good in a court of law
Why isn't it?
because it's not evidence.
Evidence is there. The
No,
man
it
has-
isn't. Him saying what he's
Need more
saying
beer.
doesn't necessarily amount to much. Yes, you can argue that. Did he just? Was he saying the?
Yeah,
bottles
he
of beer?
was.
Let's Did we really look around in his apartment?
He did.
Did we really?
Yes.
No, we didn't. We need paper, something more tangible.
I don't think
Besides,
it's him.
besides his chokeable arms.
His arm, well, his hands are augmented. There are fingerprints on her neck, and he has fake hands. So, how could it be him? If he choked her, he did it. He did it with.
How do you know if he's not an accomplice?
Well, that might be the case. You're making me feel as if there's really something more in here.
I'm not making you feel anything. I'm just trying
If
to.
you have me go around this apartment, there's really nothing here. I'm gonna be so mad at you, Rick.
You should. Did you say mad?
Yes, mad.
Oh, that's great.
I'm leaving.
No, go back.
I'm leaving. There's nothing else here. There can't be.
There is. There has to be. Come on. There has to be.
Beer on the walls.
No, but not the beer, though.
Don't take his beer. Yeah, don't take the man's beer.
But not the beer. Don't take a man's beer.
This is it. This is it.
That's the compelling evidence. Oh, you broke his cardboard. How could you?
Well, if there is something more in here, I don't know what it is.
I said for a detective, you should have quit early.
Something else in this guy's apartment.
You'd be the worst detective ever. I'm tired. Let me go home.
But there really isn't. Ooh. Dear Mr. Gunn, read your question. Can augmented hands itch? The senses you are describing are not possible. 2024 was a good year for hands. No more possible for your knuckles to itch than your palms to sweat or your fingers to leave prints. Wow, what? Biomechanical speaking, these things cannot happen given the model you have installed. It strikes me that you continue avoiding the greater problem, i.e. that bell tower had you augmented against your will. I'm afraid there are no cream I can prescribe you for that. Ideally, I would refer you to my colleague, Dr. Halep. If you're interested in speaking to her, let me know. Just keep in mind that your insurance has expired.
Blah. Sounds like he's been on Obamacare.
Yeah. That's weird. I'm not sure how to feel about that letter.
Tangible proof
Of him not being able to leave fingerprints. So,
documentation.
yeah.
There is a tomorrow.
It helps his character.
It helps his case that he's not the killer.
For now.
Which is what? You know what, Rick? I'm gone.
I'm the prosecutor. I can get him into jail.
Why are you trying to do that? It's clear and obvious he's not. What
That's
do you
the
want,
point
guy?
I'm trying to make. You
What
have to bolster. If you're on his side, you better bolster the hell out of his case because everything is going against him. He's an AUG. He himself is not helping his own case, and you are the detective on the case trying to help his own case.
Yeah, well, I got enough info. I didn't need the piece of paper.
One piece of paper, and I had a general conversation.
You didn't need the people to tell me that. The paper wasn't necessary.
Guess what? Motive to kill. The poem, I could just show the poem and then bam, he had motive to kill.
You could tell by the evidence on the floor. That motive gets thrown away once I see
so?
his hands.
His hands, but
his hands don't have fingerprints.
he could have contacted somebody to kill her.
I don't think that was the case.
Bam, in jail.
If what I'm supposed to do here is stop him from get him admonished from killing her, why would I even bring that up? Then you're bringing up something that that won't hold weight in court.
Oh, absolutely.
How would that? Where's the evidence? Like you said.
The poem is the evidence in itself. He basically had intent to kill from what he was writing.
No.
That is a confession letter.
All right, then where's evidence leading to that then?
He's the prime suspect. He's the husband.
Why am I here?
The ex-husband.
Why would he be the prime suspect?
Because he's the ex-husband. He has bitter feelings about him breaking up the marriage.
How do you know he has bitter feelings?
Because it's written in the poem. It is his own.
It's a poem. A poem isn't direct words saying I wanted to kill her.
Hey.
They're words that are left open.
It is feelings that can be interpreted as intent to kill.
No.
Yes.
No. That's not permissible at all.
Absolutely. In fact,
By the
it
way,
can be determined
I told Dahlia
as
to go
a
home.
confession
I
letter.
don't think she saw anything.
All right, I have some questions about the murder.
Before we go any further with this, I need you to know something about Johnny Gunn. He's not a good man.
Clearly.
Bam!
So I know he's not.
Bosses are targeting him, but
Bam.
that doesn't mean
So?
he's innocent.
And you have
So you know.
other
make sure
officers
you're here
ready
for
to
the
take
right
him down
reasons.
too.
Why else would I be here?
I don't want this to
Officers.
turn
The
into
drug
some
dealer
kind
on the
of
corner
crusade.
isn't a good man. He sells drugs.
Bad
Doesn't mean he's a
men
murderer.
do bad things.
Yeah, but you have to prove his
In a
case.
perfect world, we arrest them for the right
Yes.
reasons.
I feel
but
like I have enough proof to prove
the
his
world's
case.
not always perfect.
You'll only arrest the victim's husband if the evidence tells you to, right? It's not enough that he's an AUG and that your bosses want him to go down.
I'll hold my guys off for as long as I can. But unless you can prove someone else killed Angela, or at the very least that Johnny didn't, I don't have much choice. That's why I'm trusting you to talk to him. Give me your honest opinion on what happened here.
Opinion. You don't need opinions. You need evidence.
Why are you trusting me exactly?
Because you gave me the impression of being qualified. Because I'm big enough to admit that maybe I can use the help, and between you and me, because the thought of confronting a man like Johnny Gunn scares the shit out of me.
How long have you been a cop?
Too long. And of all the ways to go out, eh?
What do you mean?
I mean being assigned a case like this. It's HQ's little joke before sending me off to retirement. Oh, but don't worry about me, eh? I'm a survivor. I can make it through this.
This case is a joke to you?
I didn't say that. I said it's a joke to HQ. They know I haven't left my desk in years. But that doesn't mean I'm not qualified. Just a little rusty.
People hold a hell of a grudge against AUGs, ever since the incident.
Yes, and?
Well, good thing the cops here are such professionals. Part of being a police officer is treating everyone the same, right? AUG or no AUG.
It's not that simple, and you know it. A police force isn't some abstract ideal of what justice and law should be. It's an instrument of those in power. A reflection of the society it protects.
I haven't been seeing a whole lot of protection out there.
Well, that depends who you ask.
I'm here because I don't like the idea of someone killing people right outside my window. Maybe he's out there right now, targeting that poor witness. Or maybe he's just looking for any chance to do it again.
Fair enough, Mr. Interpol.
Did the killer leave anything behind? Does anything strike you as odd?
I don't know. It's a murder, you know? Doesn't matter if you look at it sideways or upside down. It's never going to look normal.
I found a print on Angela's neck, next to the contusion marks. It's a partial, so I don't think we can match it to anything. But at least we know the killer left something, and that she was strangled.
Huh. A fingerprint. I must have missed that one.
I'm really piecing the whole shit together
This
for
is
you.
exactly the kind of evidence I'm talking about.
What?
No way Johnny could squirm his way out of something like that. If only we could link it to him.
So you have nothing. Literally, you're making me do everything. If only we can link it to him. He doesn't have hands.
I'm assuming you know her augments were harvested. The marks on her body make it seem like the killer knew exactly what he was doing, knew exactly what he wanted.
Maybe Johnny wanted something to remember her by.
Yeah, why don't you tell him that he
Or
doesn't have...
Maybe someone found a dead body and started cutting. There's a lot of scavengers around here. To them, taking an arm is like taking a wallet.
I found a broken needle stuck in the victim's shoulder. The killer might have drugged Angela before killing her.
Needle, huh? In which shoulder?
The right shoulder, why?
It's probably nothing. I just remember this other cop, Smolinski. He had this theory about a copycat. Someone following in the footsteps of an old murderer named, Svobotka.
You think there's a connection to another case?
I don't know yet.
You don't know shit.
Some of the things you've been noticing, I'll be honest, they're starting to sound very familiar. Someone like you would probably say it's worth looking into.
And how would I do that?
Smolinski died in that police station bombing. If any of his files survived, they would have been moved into temp storage, across the street from the bombed-out station. Who knows? Maybe Smolinski found something that can shed light on this mess.
Anything I should know about the scene? Anything jump out at you?
The dismembered body jumps out at me. Keep in mind, I've been behind a desk for the last 12 years. It all jumps out at me.
I found what looks like a grenade fragment. EMP by the looks of it. Killer might have used this to incapacitate her.
Interesting. Johnny wouldn't need an EMP to take down
his wife because he
Riot
himself...
police use EMPs to re-establish public order around here. With all the AUG riots, anti-AUG riots, it wouldn't surprise me if that's all it was. Still, interesting.
I found this piece of glass near the body. A pair of broken glasses, maybe?
I don't know what to tell you. We're in the back alley of a major city. There's bound to be broken glass.
I found this press ID on the victim.
Okay, enlighten me. We care about this... why?
Angela Gunn was a journalist. Maybe this is work-related. Maybe she uncovered something she wasn't supposed to.
Maybe. I don't know.
This guy is mad useless. Yo, I swear to God.
Do you know if the victim had any enemies?
He's not want to listen to... He doesn't want to even take...
Didn't get along.
Like,
other than that, I really couldn't tell you.
you just want to get Johnny Gunn. That's all it is. Daria? Daria. Could it be her?
What about her?
Were you able to get anything out of the witness? Sounded like she might have seen something.
Or done something.
Who? Little Miss Mousy? I was under the impression Daria was your domain. Apparently, I'm not good enough to talk to.
Tell me about the victim's husband, Johnny.
He used to work for a private military company, Bell Tower. He's been arrested for all sorts of things in the past. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe in evidence. But I also believe in playing the odds. 9 times out of 10, the husband did it.
Why are your superiors so eager to pin Johnny for murder? It's gotta be more than just not liking the guy.
Standard policy for guys like Johnny. The way they see it, you send a man like him into Golem City, and he's liable to go off the grid, end up with Ark or God knows who. He becomes 10 times more trouble than he's worth. But if they can charge him with something big, something like murder, well, suddenly he's no trouble at all.
Yeah, I guess he's not a good guy, but damn it. Wait, I can complete the case right now.
Sure.
But he hasn't put 2 and 2 together that the guy doesn't have arms. An EMP was used to incapacitate her, and Johnny's made out of metal. So
inconclusive, therefore it goes right back onto Johnny.
How is that inconclusive?
It'll get defaulted right back onto him. Because
how?
Who's the murderer then, if it's not Johnny?
But why is Johnny the murderer?
It just defaults back onto him.
So what do I do?
That's a good question. We'll find out next time.
So you know you're going to have me sit here and suffer. Like, really? You know.
Later, guys.
God,
more importantly,
you suck. You suck,
The road to beating PewDiePie starts with not ostracizing evidence. But it also starts with you.
You don't subscribe, I'll be sure to knock Ricky Morrow out.
Why you gotta do that, man? I didn't do anything.
He's pissing me off today.
You mean making you happy?
Is that what that is?
Yes, it indeed.
You can call it
yes,
that.
Yes, indeed. You love me.